Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Diamond Select Toys Monster Girl Deluxe Action Figure Box Set from Invincible. And a huge shout out to Diamond Select Toys for making this review possible. And as you can see, Monster Girl comes in this giant box because it is a hulking figure. Has some awesome artwork from the animated series. And as you can see, Monster Girl is number 7 from the line. But let's go ahead and get Monster Girl out of the box. Straight out of the box, Monster Girl comes with a pair of fist hands equipped. We also get a pair of gripping hands that actually grip, and the arm can support the weight of another figure that's being held by those grippy hands. Final pair of hands that we get are some more sort of grippy but opened hands, so something that he would be using for lifting cars or a dumpster, for example. Monster Girl does come with some alternate head sculpts, and one of the alternate head sculpts is this sort of like frumpy face, irritated, a little bit mad face, but they did a great job with this figure. The final head sculpt that we get with Monster Girl is this gritting teeth and just looking super angry head sculpt. The eyes are painted pretty decently. The teeth are painted. Everything else is casted in that green plastic, which the head sculpt, again, they did a great job with it. And they're capturing that animated style. So you're not going to get a lot of washes and a super amount of paint on these guys because it is an animated style. The primary accessory that you get with Monster Girl is obviously her human form of Monster Girl, just the little girl version, and it looks awesome. It looks just like the character from the show. The eyes are painted well. Sculpt work is pretty good. We got the long ponytail. It's got little things for the ponytail, t-shirt, you know, just an overall nice animated look of this character. Got the jeans. Got some sneakers that have some laces and everything. This has a lot more paint than her monster form, but again, like, look at sculpted little cuffs right there. Diving into Monster Girl's articulation, this isn't just a static figure. We get a ball joint for the head, but this ponytail does get in the way to go left and right, but we do get some up and down motion. A lot of attitude in there. Arms can go full 360. They're on a little disc hinge as well, so if they can get up a little bit. She does have a waist swivel, but gives her those bookshelf hips that I'm not a fan of. And that's pretty much it for the articulation. So not completely static, and a decent amount of attitude and articulation to this little figure. Here we have an up-close look at Monster Girl, and the head sculpt that comes equipped on her is a nice little smug smile on that face of hers. The head sculpt looks great. Again, looks like it's just been grabbed straight out of the cartoon. Looking awesome. Giant traps. I mean, we're familiar with Diamond and their bigger figures. You know they're not going to disappoint when it comes to Monster Girl. Tons of sculpt work in there. Looking nice. Look at those pectorals. Biceps and everything. We got some tattered up wrist pieces. These are harder plastic. These don't really have much give. We got the tattered loincloth. More tattered pieces. The knuckles and everything on there. Thumbnails painted. That loincloth has a little bit of give, but it is a harder plastic. But underneath there, we got the underwear. The nice hips that we like. Let me get these arms out of the way. Got that nice, the abs going on there. Just some bare muscular thighs. More tattered up little pieces frailing out. Got the toes painted. Just a very nice looking large figure. We got a plug on the back for a stand in case you want to get into some, like, you know, floating, attacking from midair type of poses. But it's a big figure. It is a soft design when it comes to it because it's an animated style, but the figure looks awesome. Let's go ahead and dive into some articulation with Monster Girl. Her head can do a full 360, and it can look up quite a bit, down quite a bit, gaps a little bit at the neck, but that's all right. It's basically a ball and hinge and everything with the, almost looks like an arcade stick, but lots of attitude you can get out of it, lots of movements. I really like it. I liked how the head moves on this figure. We get the disc hinges, so you can get in that nice T-pose. It's almost a complete T-pose. And then, of course, you know, arms down, you can do the full 360. We do get bicep swivel up here. The bicep. Single jointed elbows, but you get that 90-degree wrist rotation, if I can bring it down. Wrist rotation, and there's bends. Get really good bend in the wrist. So you get that nice pose going on there. When it comes to the body, it's basically, you know, the hula hoop ball at the top. So you get that movement. A little bit of forward, a lot of back. Then we get into the waist. I wish they did a ball down here, but instead they gave us that typical swivel, which works, but it gives those bookshelf hips that I'm not a fan of. But I know you can get it posed up however you want. But it would have been nice to do the ball up here, ball down here. Can do the full Van Damme. And let's see how well with the loincloth might get in the way. You can do it like a Spartan kick, sort of. There's no thigh cut up here, which I was surprised. There's no thigh cut. Single jointed knee, but you get a nice angle out of it. You get the boot cut down there, pivot, and then ankle bend. So a good amount of articulation out of such a big figure. Now it's time for some size comparison. We got Monster Girl with her non-monster self. So you can really see how big the two figures are. And it's awesome to see how massive Monster Girl gets from her child form. Here we have Monster Girl in both forms compared to the G.I. Joe Classified Series line. I do have Mindbender, Cover Girl, Big Ben, and Copperhead all together. So you can really see how well they scale with one another. And here we have Monster Girl compared to some Mezco, NECA, some Animal Warriors, The Kingdom. So again, this set of figures can fit in with a lot of your figures that you may already collect already. When it comes to Diamond Select Toys and their Invincible Monster Girl Deluxe set, I think this set is awesome. If you're an Invincible fan, it's a must-have. I mean, you definitely get your money's worth because you get 3 head sculpts, 3 pairs of hands, and a slightly smaller figure with limited articulation, but still, you're getting a lot for your dollar. The figure's awesome. It's so simplistic that it does have customizing capabilities, or you can just keep it as is, but it's going to blend in with your other action figures that you collect. As you can see, I have my Steel Core, Fighting Monster Girl to Rescue, Grunt, and just having that nice, fun display. Like with your figures, you either could have this set up on a display or use it for figure photography, however you want to do it. It is a fun figure. The posability out of the figure for being a big figure is nice. It holds its poses really well. And as you can see, it supports the weight of a whole figure in its hands. And I think that is a great feature. The figure's fun. It looks great. I'm happy with it. And that sums up my unboxing and review of Diamond Select Toys Invincible Monster Girl Deluxe box set. If you guys are enjoying the content that I do, please hit that like button. New to my channel, hit that subscribe button as it helps the channel evolve and grow. And make sure you hit the silver bell notification so you know when I post up a new video and when I go live every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern for State of the Art. I talk action figure news, talk action figures, recent pickups. I even have some cool guests that could help enhance your collection. Either being they make toys or they make things for your display setups. Definitely tune in, check it out, and also show some love to Diamond Select Toys. All their information's down below, and most importantly, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.